Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. We got a special night episode. First time we did night episode. You see the title, ex-Ole Miss / Kansas City Chief player. We got to give you credit. We know you went to camp, but at least you made it there, dog. We got EJ Epperson, So I hope all you Rebel fans are excited. SEC fans, he also, pretty much a good sports betting guy himself. You're gonna see that today. So he's gonna give us some picks. But first, EJ, give the people a little background on you. Tell them about yourself.
Yeah, man. Name's EJ Epperson. I'm from West Tennessee, a small town called Humboldt, Tennessee, outside Jackson. Right off the 240. I'm between Memphis and Nashville. That's where I'm from. Yeah, man. I played ball with Garcia. Me and him played together about 3 to 4 years,
Yeah,
about three
yeah.
years, and got a little free agent tryout with the Chiefs. Made it that far, man. So now, man, I taking my knowledge from my experience from my life and try to apply it to these sports and all this money they giving out in the sports betting and try to make a living and hopefully myself and my teammates hopefully we can try to make some money off our knowledge.
Yeah, most definitely. And speaking of people making money off of sports, our new coach, because we always rebels once we rebels. That man a fool with you. Did you see what he was saying about NIL about Ohio State?
Who was that?
Coach
Which
Lane
coach?
Kiffin. Coach Lane Kiffin. He ain't like us on Twitter, man. He cool, man. He be all
Yeah,
on Twitter going back and forth. But basically, let me pull it up. I ain't gonna pull up the tweet because I don't know if I'm gonna be on the camera. But if you can see on the
right.
screen, can you see the hold on, it's coming up now. All right, you see Coach Ryan Day, you see where it say 20 million for Ohio State?
Right. Yeah, they put
So
the 20 million for the roster, right?
he had to chime in, right? And he said 20 million, yeah, that's national championship or bust. So he basically, throwing the gun in his lap, like, yeah, the pressure on you, man. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But speaking of NIL, let's we gonna touch on the picks, but I just want to switch on that because we didn't get a chance to get our money over the table. We had to get it under the table when we was at Ole Miss. But as long as you got it, but here go Ole Miss
Right.
value. It's saying that they worth altogether 11.4 million, and the average player is getting $123,000. EJ. Now, what you could have did with that at Ole Miss, man?
Oh
One
man, I
hundred
could
and
have done a
twenty-three
lot of
thousand.
things. Yeah, man,
Hey,
we could have
don't say
shoot.
the
We could
wrong
have put
thing.
a.
Hey, don't say the
Nah, I ain't
wrong
gonna
thing.
say the
We on
wrong
TV, man.
thing. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do nothing with illegal. But you definitely could have made some
Yeah,
investment. Probably bought
a whole lot of
a
black and
food.
mild. Hey, a
Oh
whole
yeah.
lot of chicken on the stick
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely.
and something
But
else
a
on the
lot of
stick.
real tips. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah. But
it's just crazy how much they getting paid, man. Crazy.
yeah, it's like you see Presley right there. It's estimate, so we ain't putting his money out, this business out there. This alleged he getting $500,000. You see, Jackson Dart getting 1.3 million. You see Walter Nolan getting
Yeah.
400,000. So we ain't gonna go through that, but I know this gonna make you laugh.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Jack,
get off this subject. We're
but
gonna get your picks.
Jackson Dart just bought the whole team some beats. So yeah, he got
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. And that's what you
it.
got to do. A lot of people be like, "Oh, if y'all team was getting paid, would it be beef?" No, you know how we gonna bust it down and we when us eating everybody straight. You good? You good? Long
Right.
as you know what I mean. Long as the team
Yeah,
good.
for
But
sure.
check this out. You saw what Ole Miss was getting. Now look what your homeboys down in Starkville getting. Look at them. They got 6 million total. We
How
get
much?
11.4. The whole team gets it. The average player gets 70,000 at Mississippi State. Man, they doing them boys wrong, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come to Ole Miss, you gonna get a Charger. You go to Mississippi State, you gonna get a Subway sandwich, dog. That's unfortunate, man. But that's how the game goes. We gotta always be recruiting, man. We gotta always be
Yeah. We
recruiting.
gotta keep it going, man.
Yo,
We
let's
gonna
get
keep
to
it
them picks,
going.
man. And I'm
All
gonna
right.
warn the fans.
What?
EJ making his picks, but these are tentative for me because I might switch it up and change my mind if I get some new data. But for right now, these gonna be our picks for week one. Hopefully, my brother he welcome to come back anytime. But let's get to some of the games that's coming up this week. Okay, we starting on Thursday night. Hold on. Is that correct?
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Thursday
I'm trying to
night,
make
yeah.
sure. But I don't see the Colorado game. Oh, I got it. It only had ranked teams. My bad. Let me switch it to FBS. All right, because we can't overlook Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let
You
me
gotta
switch it
show
to
him some
FBS.
love.
Yeah, because he hiring a lot of African Americans and even some white guys. You know, we got love. Because matter of fact, do you know the guy from Ole Miss that he hired? I think he hired is the dude named Richie or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? The assistant coach.
Yeah.
It's a guy from Ole
It
Miss that
probably ain't
Coach
reached.
Prime. Yeah, he was
Okay.
one of them wide receivers that played with us. He was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
around
yeah. He's
your age.
emotional. Yeah, yeah. Richie
Yeah, that dude a
Constieri.
good
Yeah, I know
coach
you're talking
too.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll be
yeah,
a hell
he a
of a
good coach too.
motivational speaker. Yeah, he was a
Cause
walk
he just
on,
got there and he
man. And
just hopped right in. He just hopped right in. I saw him on
mm,
Well Off Media, man, and he getting in there with the coaches. And you know, the one thing I like about coaches that play the game, you know, us as players, we don't like nobody telling us to do something if they ain't never did it before, you know. So,
right, right.
all right. So the first big game, they got now they got Carolina on the road at Minnesota. Carolina is -2. You feeling that, EJ? You feeling that?
North
Carolina
Carolina versus
-2.
with Carolina -2 in Minnesota. Oh
They
man.
at Minnesota though on a Thursday night, man.
Yeah,
They at Minnesota.
yeah. Minnesota gonna be live. And ain't no Drake May. It's gonna be a lot for whoever their quarterback is. You know, coming in for North Carolina, man. I
So
think they're the quarterback position, man. Them Thursday night college football, man. It can go crazy, man. That crowd gonna be
yeah,
twisted.
cause speaking of Thursday night, not to make this about us, but you remember that Thursday night in '09? I think when y'all when we went to I
We
wasn't there,
played
but you
South
know you was
Carolina.
there. Yeah, you
South
already know.
Carolina.
You already know, man.
I already know what game you talking about. The loudest stadium I
Yeah,
ever
man.
played in. People like, really? Man, it's the loudest
Yeah,
game I
man.
ever played in. Yeah, that Thursday
So
night on ESPN. Oh yeah.
so they got it. They got it up here. They showing their last 5 games now. North Carolina ended the season on a 3-game losing streak. And Minnesota, they lost. No, they won a bowl game, but they lost their last 4 before that. I'm gonna lean with Minnesota money
Okay.
line. I'm not gonna mess with them points because I feel like it might be a 1-point game up there. But I do feel like Minnesota on a Thursday night. But who you taking in this one?
Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to pull everything up. Okay, here we go. Thursday night on Fox, baby.
You can see
That's
it on
what
the
we got
screen.
going.
I got it
Yeah,
up,
yeah, I can
up here
see
on
it
the
on the
screen.
screen. Yeah, I'm just working on my laptop a little bit, but yeah, man,
I got you.
I'm kind of leaning towards you a little bit, man. I just kind of lean towards Minnesota, man. After I seen what Georgia Tech did to Florida State, I know that's kind of cliche, but I just think that whole conference is just up. It's just up in the air, like man, we don't know what we seeing right now. But I'm gonna just take Minnesota, man. I think that crowd gonna get the rocking. You know, that's who I
And
pick
you
in
know what
that
they told you
game,
know
man.
what my grandma told me about that. Speaking of that Georgia Tech, Florida State, you know what my grandma, because you know women they always pay attention to details. Shout out to grandma. She said that's because Florida State keep trying to lead the ACC. Because when you ever seen somebody get 2 back-to-back conference games to start off the season?
Right, right.
They trying to
Yeah, that
they trying to
was.
ruin they trying to ruin Florida State season so they won't leave.
I can see that. I never thought about that. That's a good
Because
point,
they
though.
got Boston
The
College on
AC.
Monday. They got Boston College on
hmm
Monday.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Who? Florida State
So
got a Monday.
yeah, they got Boston College on Monday. We gonna get to that though. Don't
Yeah.
make a pick on that one yet. We
Okay.
gonna get to that.
Okay. Yeah, I lean
Man,
towards
you sound
Minnesota
like
though,
Chris
man.
Brown. So you gonna rock with okay. It took you a long time. I'm like,
I'm
damn, you like
rocking with
Chris Brown
Minnesota.
undecided
Yeah.
around here.
No, I'm rocking with Minnesota, man. I'm a ride with
Yeah,
the public on here, man. It look like 55%
yeah.
leaning towards Minnesota, man. So I'm gonna rock with Minnesota on that game, man. Take the home dog
Okay, but you
Thursday night.
you rocking with the points? You rocking with the points, or you rocking with the money line? I'm rocking with the money
No,
line. I don't trust them
I'm
points.
rocking the I'm rocking the money line. I'm rocking the money line.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
I don't
know,
trust
if I
everybody
see
to cover.
you,
That's one thing about it. Okay,
yeah,
now you see it. The next one up. Give me my theme music. Mr. Coach Prime himself. They got him -10 against North Dakota State. You know they the Alabama or D2, man. North Dakota State ain't no joke. So you giving
right.
Coach Prime 10 points? I ain't giving him no 10 points. I give him money line. I ain't giving him no 10 points against North Dakota.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of kinks to work out. It's they could potentially run off. You know, like you said, 10 points. They're just a lot. You know, maybe a field goal, maybe even a touchdown, but 10 is just too many points. So just give me Colorado money line. You know, prime time, we coming. Yeah.
All right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Like he said, I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find either. Okay, matter of fact, my little cousin play on Thursday night. I ain't even know that. He played for Utah. Well, you know, this is an alley hoop. They don't got
Okay.
no line on this. But I'm gonna tell everybody to take the points for Utah because you know my little cuz, he #1 for Utah. You know, Kenan Johnson. They keep calling him Keenan. His name is Kenan for all the people, all the interviewers that keep mispronouncing his name. Because my mama was just downstairs complaining about that. That's him right here up on the wall. He used to play the Georgia Tech. Now he at Utah.
Okay. Yeah, I seen you went to
Okay,
a
so
Georgia Tech game uh not
yeah,
too long
that was
ago. I
at
seen you
Ole
went to go
Miss.
check
That was
them
at
out.
Ole Miss. That was Georgia Tech
Yeah.
and Ole Miss.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to show love because his mama, she like a second mama to me. You know, God bless her dead. You know, I lost my auntie last year. You know what I mean? That hit me real hard. Like even to this day, every day she with me, dog. I could hear her voice in my head right now, dog. Like that lady was like my mama.
Yeah, man.
Her and my mama a year apart. They like twins and they raised all their kids together. So that shit, well, excuse my language,
Yeah.
that thing really, affected me, dog, to this day. Okay, now
Right,
at the
right.
10:30, they got TCU and Stanford. They got TCU and Stanford. They give it TCU -9.5 on the road against Stanford.
Yeah. Uh I think TCU come, you know, them a lot of points. I think TCU comes in and win this game because I don't think they want to repeat it last year when Colorado came in there and spanked them. So I expect
I
them
totally
not to.
agree.
I expect
Now I'm
TCU
not gonna
just
lie,
get
you
the
don't want to
win.
sleep on Stanford. You don't want to sleep on Stanford at home, but I feel like I agree with
Yeah,
you. TCU is such a big program that I feel like it might be a dog fight. So I would stay away from no points, but I would money line TCU.
absolutely. And then you know the points are set at 59, so there's gonna be some scoring going that game. You know,
Yeah.
not excuse my language. It may be TCU may win by 3 touchdowns or two. You know, but 60 points that's a lot of points. So somebody finna get ran off on. So I'm just
Okay.
take TCU money line. Yeah.
Okay, so now we got a big one. See, they not really talking about this game because they keep talking about that Miami and Florida. And you know that's the crib, but I got to give credit where credit due. They should be talking about this right here, man. It's about to pop up on the screen, man. They need to be talking about that Clemson in Georgia.
I
They need
already
to
knew where you were
put some
going.
respect on this game. Where the respect at, dog?
Yeah.
They got them playing 12
Oh my
o'clock like they
god.
some scrubs, man. Man, this is a neutral
Yeah.
site game. A lot of people don't know, but I do my research. Georgia is actually they not very good in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium for whatever reason. They don't play well there. That's the Alabama home stadium. That is not the Georgia home stadium, even though it's in Georgia. Now they give it Georgia
Hmm.
-13.5, but what they don't know, Clemson got receivers again, and they've been had defense even last year. Now Clemson in one, I believe 5 or 6 in a row. Georgia done won 4 out of their last 5. But I'm not gonna go as wild and say money line, but I will say I'm gonna take Clemson with the points. They won't lose by 2 touchdowns. So that 13.5, I would take that on the plus side for Clemson. I think if they lose, it's gonna be a field goal or a touchdown, but they might win.
Right.
Now,
Yeah,
what you say about that? Because I know you big SEC,
uh
but before you respond,
yeah,
think about this. Think about this. The only time Kirby could really take on Dabo Swinney is when he had his big brother Saban with him. You know, Dabo, it ain't just the talent, it's the coaching. Dabo is a hell of a coach. Can Kirby go? Can Kirby do halftime adjustments and can he go play for play with Dabo?
Yeah, Kirby better be ready because Dabo run them damn. Excuse my language. He run them
Yeah,
them
the
peak routes with the
reverses.
receivers. Yeah, like he can make give you a
Right.
headache sometimes, man. And I see the totals at 48,
And then you got to
so
remember with Cade
it's
Klubnik,
like,
everybody on Cade Klubnik. He was a first year starter last year. This is his second year starting at quarterback. So the second year always better. Remember, we played with Bo Wallace. You had the good Bo and the bad Bo. This might be the good Cade. You feel me?
yeah.
Because they used to talk about Bo
Uh,
Wallace until he beat Alabama, and we ain't hear nothing else.
yeah. It's really gonna be a home game, even though Georgia don't play that well in this stadium. I do expect them to pack it out. Clemson gonna be there too, but they're just gonna be surrounded in that red and black, man, in Atlanta. And 13 is just a lot of points. You can take. I lean towards the points with Clemson. It ain't gonna feel good because it's really gonna come down
I
to
already
who's the
know.
more conditioned team. You either take the points with Clemson or Georgia money line.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
wouldn't.
yeah. I take both.
It's
Take
gonna.
both. Take Georgia money line
Yeah,
and Clemson the points. I totally agree.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we gonna run it bow
Oh
legged,
yeah,
man. That's what they call
oh
that.
yeah.
We're gonna run it bow legged.
Just you gonna need Clemson in that fourth quarter to be in shape because man, it could be a tie ball game. Georgia can get the ball 2 times back to back and take it down the field. You just
Yeah,
don't, you
cause
gotta get
Georgia
in
got the
shape.
dogs. But while we on this subject, cause from experience, but my opinion ain't always right. Yeah, recruiting matter and talent matter. But I been hearing a lot of these dudes that's kind of, I don't want to be insult them, but a lot of these computer geeks and nerds that never played no sports. And I'm not trying to say I'm Michael Jordan or Michael Phelps or any Michael you know. You know what I mean? I'm just Tyreek. But I played some ball. Do you agree that talent is cool, but both of us didn't learn through the SEC? Hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. Am I wrong
Effort,
about
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. Effort,
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, like Ray Lewis said it best. When can't your coach can prepare you, you can prepare yourself. But it don't take nothing but effort to run to that football.
Yeah,
Once
man.
everybody
Remember,
running to that football, it's on.
the biggest dog we ever had at Ole Miss, well, one of the biggest is Dexter McCluster. He 165 pounds soaking wet. A run through you if you ain't ready. He don't just run past you. I done seen him run somebody over in the SEC. Like all
Yeah.
that about, oh, you got 5 stars. Man,
Hmm.
SEC is the place where 5 stars get exposed, baby, and 2 stars go to the league.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Y'all do. Yep. That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean?
Yeah, it
You better,
is.
you better ask
Yeah.
what's your boy from Georgia? Michael he real humble too. Mike Hilton. Mike Hilton was a 2-star.
Yeah.
Evan Ingram was a
Yeah.
2-star. These is Pro Bowls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Brandon
Ole Miss
Bolden was a
product.
3-star. Yeah, Brandon Bolden was a
Yeah, he's
three
still in the
star.
league. When is
Yeah,
Brandon Bolden gonna retire? Man, that man been in the league since I was 5 years old.
12. Yeah, he 12. Been in 12 years. He go this year be
Yeah,
13.
man.
So yeah,
That man got that loan money, man. Brandon Bolden gonna be rich
yeah.
forever, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a
Oh yeah.
blessing. That's
Shout
a
out to
blessing to his
BB,
family.
man.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to BB. Now we got Penn State and West Virginia. They giving Penn State 8.5. I want to take it. I'm scared though. I want to take that 8.5 because I don't know what West Virginia got on no off. I mean, I know they got offense, but I don't know what they defense can do to stay with Penn State. The only thing is Penn State.
Yeah.
They are very methodical offense. They run the ball and do that play action. So I don't know how many points they're gonna score to get that gap. But I want to give Penn State 10 points. You know what? I'm gonna take the point spread. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the 8.5 for Penn State. I'm gonna take the 8.5
Yeah,
for Penn State.
I kind of, yeah. You can do it like you can take, be smart about it when you putting these picks up. I like Penn State, but I see the +8, which they probably could win by 10 or 14 points. But be smart about it, taking the win by a touchdown or taking the win by a field goal. I always bet football numbers in this thing, man.
I
So
got you.
I'm
Yeah, so
with you,
you're
but
gonna
if
have to
I
buy
had,
some points. You're gonna have to buy some points for
yeah,
that. Yeah,
but
buy it down to six
yeah,
and a
yeah,
half.
yeah, you can, but I still, even if I had to take the +8.5 West Virginia, I wouldn't feel good about it. I still would take Penn State. If you must take the 8, take the 8 with Penn State.
Yeah, with the
I
minus for
like, I
Penn
like, I
State.
like, I like Coach Franklin. We played against him up there when he
Oh
was
yeah,
in
that boy.
Vanderbilt.
Hey, they talk
He was a
about
tough
he
coach.
coach. Hey, when you ever seen Vanderbilt good like that? Besides when Coach Franklin was there,
That was the last time they were good.
man, that was right. Oh, they had Jerry Rice's nephew,
Yeah,
man. What's the dude name?
yeah,
Something Rice or something. But yeah,
uh,
man, they wasn't no joke.
yeah. They had Zach Stacy. He was a running back. He was pretty
Yeah,
good too.
man. Exact
Yeah,
state. That's what I'm talking about with them 2 stars that go to the league. That's exactly what I'm
yeah,
talking about.
yeah. Chris Marv. He had like 130 some tackle linebacker up there. He was pretty good. I think he coaching
Okay.
somewhere. I don't know where he coaching it now. What we got next,
Yeah.
bro?
And then they had the Cunningham dude at linebacker. They even had Aaron Rodgers' brother at quarterback.
Your
Remember,
brother.
he got hit. He got
Yeah,
hit. He wanted to quit. Remember that dude hit him in his chest. The
yeah,
other
man.
Rodgers, I can't think of the name. Something Rodgers. But okay, now this is the big game. A lot of people want to bet on Florida and Miami Hurricanes. Now they got the Hurricanes -2.5 on the road, baby. That's a field goal. Now you
Whatever,
don't go wrong
whatever
either
you.
way.
I'm going with the
Well,
U. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going with the U.
yeah, yeah.
Florida
I
suck this
can
year.
see. I'm
Florida gonna
back
suck
and
this
forth with the
year. I
screen.
just don't agree
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
I can't. I just
I
trust the
mean,
U. I think they got the quarterback from Texas State, Cam Ward, over there now. That boy is the truth.
woo,
The
hey,
boy. That boy is
you know
true.
that
The
you know
boy is
that man
true,
got
man.
ACC Player of the Year preseason. He ain't to play the game at ACC yet.
I ain't
That's
know
how
that.
much
I did
respect they
not know
showing that
that.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man, they
what's
showing
up.
him extra respect. I would go
That's
money
what's up.
line. I would go money line, but I slick. You probably could take the spread. You probably could take that 2.5 because that's damn that's
Oh
darn
yeah,
near
field
money
goal.
line. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah,
yeah. You can
it's a
take
field
either
goal.
or money line or the field goal. You know, if
Yeah,
you don't feel good about the field goal, take Miami money line. But it also, shit, don't excuse my
but
language. Don't be surprised if Miami win by a touchdown or by 10 points. So that's
yeah. Because see, what a lot of people don't realize is the Gators. If you watch the Gators last year, they started off 5-2. They just didn't have that heart. You know what I'm saying? Like. I know a team that got talent, but they just ain't got that heart to fight. I feel like they done got a lot of guys from the portal, and then they're a year older and wiser. We done seen teams that flip from a losing team to being a winning team because we gonna do over and unders after this. But they got the Gators at 4.5. Man, you got to be a fool not to take the over on that. They gonna win more than 4 games, bro. They not for the lose. They not gonna win
yeah.
only 4
I
games. I
think
don't
a
think so.
lot. Florida lost like the last 4 or 5 games straight. I looked at their schedule. It's gonna get real brutal around. Uh, I want to say when they think once they go up there to Tennessee, get rocky for them. I think they got like Georgia, Tennessee. I think
Yeah,
Kentucky
but
gonna come to
they done
Florida.
beat Tennessee 8 out of the last 10 times. They beat Tennessee last year.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
Florida. It's a rebuild year for them for sure. Don't be surprised
yeah,
they coach get on the hot seat a little bit, but very interesting. They like
yeah,
we actually got one of their D linemen at Ole Miss. We appreciate it, but
yeah. That's
you
the dude
know,
getting
it,
$500,000. Princely. Yeah. Well, we
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
appreciate it, Florida. Back that up.
yeah.
Back that up.
Texas
Because
A&M,
um,
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm rocking with the U, baby.
okay.
Give me the U to win. Give me the
All
U
right.
to
So
win by a touchdown.
ooh, you talking spicy. I'm taking 3 points. I ain't taking no touchdown, EJ. You doing too much, man. You doing too much, man. They gonna ban you from Gainesville. You ain't gonna never be able to come back. All right. Now we got Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Now the SEC and me and just the Miami and me, I ain't going nothing Notre Dame. But they got Texas A&M -3. I'll take no points. I think Texas A&M might win by a touchdown. It ain't gonna be no field goal game because what they don't know, Notre Dame is good at defense and they got a hell of a quarterback. But they just like Penn State, they score so slow, bro. They play that running game because they ain't got no speed. I was watching they practice because when I was doing like my reviews and everything, like some of these teams they put the
Right.
practice videos out, and I'm gonna speak on LSU because LSU upset alert because they got the talent, but the way I seen our boys practicing, boy, if we did that, we'll be up down there. The way they walking on the field, but you gonna see. But anyway, Texas A&M -3. I'm taking it. Texas A&M money line. I'm taking it. How you feeling?
Oh
And
boy.
it's a home game. A&M.
Yeah, I expect a low scoring game. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Aggies over there at College Station, man. I'm gonna rock with the Aggies. I don't think Notre Dame pretty much figured out what their identity yet. You know, they always come in high ranked, but eventually, you know, they not. I'm just rock with Ed and them, turn their program around, try to make a statement in the conference and to the world, man. So I'm gonna take Texas A&M minus 2.5 or money line.
Yeah, because the thing about that people don't understand about football is matchups. Yeah, Notre Dame number 7, and I don't think Notre Dame's sorry, but I feel like they go too slow. They don't got no speed on the outside. They just got good offense in the defensive line, but you still got to have some speed to go with it. You know what I mean?
hmm You know, you
So
just
that's
talked
why
about
I
like
feel.
how much they rosters and stuff work, man. Texas A&M got loan money, and I'm pretty sure, and you know,
Yeah,
they can come by me and you right now and come back and suit up. You know, if they
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
catch you.
yeah.
So they got plenty of that. So no, I know Jimbo
It,
gone and
it,
all that, but they got some talent over there still.
hey, but hold on, no disrespect, but I feel like Jimbo gave up on his team, and I think he's a addition by subtraction. In my opinion, I feel like they're gonna
Yeah,
do better without him.
yeah,
Cause
yeah,
I feel like he done made so much money with them buyouts and stuff. That's why I don't like them buyouts. Some coaches when they get
right.
fired, they get more rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes you just kind of put something in your mind like they tanking on purpose because they know they probably
Yeah,
finna hang it
man.
up the next 7, 8 years.
Think
I'm
about it.
finna go
I
ahead
can go to work. I can go to work, EJ, or I can get fired and get $20 million. Who ain't gonna get fired? Fire
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Fire me.
yeah,
Call Donald Trump. You fired him.
yeah.
Fire me.
yeah.
We ain't talk about the new Donald Trump. We talk about the old Donald Trump before he switched up on us. You know what I mean? We talk about the NBC
Yeah,
Donald Trump, the apprentice.
yeah.
So we don't want you to come at us, all the Kamala people.
Ooh,
We not political over here. You know what I'm saying? We straight about the sports
ooh,
book and the money. Okay, now we got USC and the Bayou
ooh,
Bengals, LSU in Las Vegas. Sunday night. Let's get
ooh.
it.
They
I'm gonna let you
playing
go
in
first.
Vegas.
Yeah, they playing in
They
Vegas, so
playing in
that's a home
Vegas.
game for USC. You know, Vegas is Los
Oh
Angeles. If you know, you
man,
know. Vegas is
yeah,
Los
that's some
Angeles. If
bull.
you know, you know.
That's bull crap, man. That thing need. I know you playing in the Raiders Stadium, I see, and all that, but
That ain't no
man,
neutral site
I
game. They need
want,
to cut that
I
out.
want,
That
I
ain't no
want,
neutral site
I
game.
want to see. Yeah, I want to see you in Death Valley and Baton Rouge. I want to see you come
Hey,
down there
that's
and
like
playing.
when LSU play. That's like when LSU play people inside the New Orleans Saints Stadium talking about that's a neutral site. Man, come on, man. You don't going on with that crap.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see them. I want to
Now
see
they giving
Baton
LSU
Rouge wide open.
4.5. Yeah.
Uh,
No. If it was at Baton Rouge, it's over with. USC wouldn't be able to win enough. But it's
I'm,
LSU minus 4.5. How you feeling?
I like USC upset, man. I believe
Yeah,
LSU,
man.
like I
And the
said,
reason why is
go ahead, go ahead.
go ahead. What you were saying?
Nah,
Oh no,
I
I was
just like
agreeing with you. I was just saying because I've been watching them
oh
practice.
okay. Yeah, LSU, but like if they was in
LSU, they
Baton
not
Rouge,
showing
I'd
no real
be
effort, bro.
yeah. But if they was in Baton Rouge,
Yeah,
I'd be all over 'em right here. Cause you done been down there before. You gotta go with experience to see what I'm talking about. But by being you
it's different,
in
man. It's
Vegas,
different.
it's basically a home game and tough travel spot.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
I like what's his name, Lincoln Riley. I love his offense. He gonna put up some
And Miller
points.
Moss.
So that's what.
Remember the quarterback Miller
Yeah,
Moss?
yeah, yeah. Just like we beat LSU last year in Oxford with that offense. How we gonna shoot it out and blah blah blah. I guarantee you, Lincoln Riley is watching that film that Lane Kiffin did to LSU last year. He gonna draw. He gonna put some offense. He gonna put some points on the board, baby. Trust me. They gonna put
Yeah,
some
man.
points up. And the
Yeah,
total
so
set at
that's
64,
upset
so
alert.
it's gonna be a lot of scoring. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of scoring if you said 64. That's a lot of scoring going on.
Yeah, that's upset alert on Sunday night. So everybody, y'all can lock that in before they move that line, baby. Get y'all money, get the money line, and get them points, man. Y'all gonna eat that up. Messing with USC because LSU they got the talent, but that's what I was talking about. With talent, don't work hard, man. That coach Brian Kelly, I don't know what's going on, man. Because LSU known for defense, and their defense ain't been looking suspect lately, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now this gonna be the grand finale. We're gonna see if these people can bounce back after that debacle on Saturday. I don't know what they was doing. They was complaining, talking about, we had jet lag. Didn't Georgia Tech take the same flight as y'all? But we're gonna leave that alone. Florida State, they're giving them 17 points over Boston College. That's a lot of points, baby. For a team that can't score no points, that's a lot of points. Now I take Florida State money line, but you ain't gonna get no money because they give you minus 800 on the money line. They not dumb. But for us the points, buy them points down as far as you can take them. Buy them points down as far as you can take them. I know some places you can't buy down no points at over 10 points, but 17 points is a lot for Florida State. If you're going to do that, do that as a single bet. Don't put that on your parlay.
Or
your ticket.
Right. Or you can take Florida State first half or something. Be up by a touchdown.
I know what?
You know what I'm saying?
You got to live bet that. You got to live bet that game, man. If you got the apps on your phone, I got the Hard Rock, you got to live bet that. But Florida State definitely gonna win. So if you want to put them on a parlay, just take the money line. Like I do that sometimes. Like I have some close games, and then I have like a garbage game on the money line where I know they're gonna win. So put Florida State money line because I don't think they're gonna lose 2 weeks in a row. I don't think they're gonna do it. Not at home.
Right.
But I'm not gonna be able to put them up on the screen, but I'm gonna just read them off to you real quick. Let me close this out so they can see us.
Where we going?
We're going to do the SEC over and unders. So I'm going to just read them off to you. And you tell me, you know what I'm saying, yay or nay, if you rocking with the over or the under. So let me pull that up real quick in the Hard Rock app. For everybody that's in the state of Florida, you know we got the Hard Rock app. That's what we use down here. You know Florida always different. It's loading up for me. It's loading up. If y'all can see it.
You said we're going SEC, right?
Yeah, we just going to do the SEC. Because I don't want to have you on too much longer. All right, so we got regular season wins. Give me 1 second. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You know I got an Obama phone. I got one of them Walmart phones, man. All right, we going. All right, so now we got Alabama 9.5 over or under.
Woo. I'm gonna take them over, man. I'm gonna take them over. I'm gonna take them to get 10 wins. Yeah, I'm gonna take them to get 10 wins, man. Yeah. I think they showed Nick Saban, we still here,
And just so y'all know, the over is plus 120, the under is minus 140. Okay, now they got Auburn, Hugh Freeze, the man that brought Ole Miss back. Okay.
Yeah.
They got the over and under at 7.5.
Oh, get 8 wins. I'll take them to get 8 wins. I got to roll good old. That's my old ball coach.
Right at 7. I got them right at 7.
Yeah. So you saying they going straight to Memphis for the Liberty Bowl?
I'm gonna go under because I got them right at 7. So the under is minus 150 and the over is plus 120. So y'all can listen to me or listen to EJ. Okay.
Because I really did. You right.
Now we gonna disagree on this, but I did my preseason preview and I had them winning going 9-3, so I gotta stick to it because I got them losing to Clemson, I got them losing to Alabama because they go to Alabama, and then I feel like they got a hard schedule. I got them losing one more, and I'm gonna say they're gonna lose to either Ole Miss or Tennessee. That's why, but I still got them going to the playoffs, even 9-3. So I'm gonna go with the under on 10.5 for Georgia. So plus 100 for the under. What you going? You going over? 10.5. So that means they got to win 11 games.
Yeah, because they're going to go represent the East in the SEC Championship. Ain't no doubt about it. I'll tell you, I'm going to take Georgia to get 10 wins. That Georgia Ole Miss just one game.
For it to be over, it got to be 11. For it to be over, it got to be 11 because it's 10.5.
Oh, yeah, they had 10.5? Nah,
yeah. Under.
Nah,
man.
yeah, I'm taking them under. Yeah,
Because Georgia's schedule,
yeah.
I don't know about hard, but I know they play Ole Miss, they play Tennessee, they play Texas, they play Alabama, Clemson. Man, you ain't finna go no 11-1 with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who
Yep.
you with. Okay,
All you gotta do is put that in that quarterback chest.
yeah.
Everything changed.
And they was struggling. They was struggling with Georgia Tech last year, and Georgia Tech got a little something now. You ain't got to be better than somebody to upset them. Ole Miss, we the upset special. We the kings of that. Okay, so now we got Kentucky 6.5 over or under. Ooh, I'm scared of that. Kentucky, I don't know, man. Kentucky dangerous, baby. I'm gonna go over for
Yeah.
7
Will
wins.
Levis. Yeah, I can see that. I can see them in Auburn around that 7-win range, either
No,
going to
man.
Memphis for the Liberty Bowl or going to Music City in Nashville. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Cause,
I
cause,
give
cause
Kentucky
tell
seven
me if I'm
wins.
crazy. I know they tough. Texas and Oklahoma. I feel like Auburn or Kentucky, one of them middle of the road teams, they gonna end up knocking one of them off. I feel like Auburn gonna knock Oklahoma off.
Oh yeah, for sure, for
All
sure.
right.
For sure.
Now
Watch
LSU,
out,
they
it's
got them
going,
at
but
9.5. I got them at 9, so I'm going under.
yeah, yeah. Give me LSU. Yeah, I'll take them under 9.5.
Cause we
Yeah,
easy with the 9.5. Because if they lose, and we right by week 1, if they lose the USC, that means they can only lose one more SEC game, and they're gonna
right.
lose at least 2. They gonna lose to us, and even if they beat Alabama, they gonna lose to Florida or somebody, some crazy like that. They ain't gonna run no table. All right, now we got Mississippi State. Now you got to think with your head and not with your heart. I know we don't like them people, but they got them at 4.5. You think they can win 5 games? I'm going under,
They
baby.
gonna
They gonna
beat
win 4.
they they gonna beat Arkansas. I know that.
Okay, that's
Oh,
one.
you said three. You said three. You said 3.5
No, 4.5.
or 4.5.
So they got to win 5 games to go over.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Cause you can win 5. That's pretty much saying that you win 6, like you bowl eligible. I don't see that happening. So I'm taking them under. Nah, they're not. I don't.
Hey, but we got to take
It's
into
gonna
account
be.
the non-conference games because they might have some easy non-conference games.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I see Eastern Kentucky right here. They
Okay,
got
that's
them.
one. Who else
I
they
like
got?
them against Arkansas. I like them against Arkansas. Let me
Okay,
go
that's
click
2.
on. Let me go click on. He ain't
That's
gonna
2.
take nothing but a second.
Don't show them too much love, EJ. Don't show them too much love.
All right. Okay, let me see. So they start the game off against Eastern Kentucky.
Okay, that's 3. Oh, hold on. You already said, so that's 2. You already said, all right?
Okay, yeah. So Eastern Kentucky, they got They got to go to Arizona State week 2.
They'll beat them. They'll beat
Oh,
them. They'll beat Arizona State. I believe.
you think
That's
so?
3. Yeah, that's 3.
Yeah, it's 10:30 at night too, so they should get some
That's not
rest.
Arizona. That's Arizona State. You got to remember that. No boys is hot
Hey,
garbage.
yeah, you right.
Oh, I mean,
So
Mississippi
yeah,
State is
they
still
they
an
got
SEC team, man.
they got Toledo,
That's 4.
uh, Florida. Florida got to go to Starkville.
Florida gonna
That's
get it
really a corn. Yeah, it's gonna be a corn flip game. I think Florida coming there and steal it.
because you know that
You
coach
already
coaching
know.
for his life, like you said. Florida coach coaching for his life. They gonna fire him if he don't win about
Yeah.
7 games.
Yeah. So I see right here.
So that sounds
Okay,
good to me. You say about
UMass.
4
So
wins.
so yeah, I gotta take them. That Toledo game, man. Toledo probably can upset Mississippi
Yeah,
State,
yeah. I was
man.
I, I was just giving them benefit of the doubt, but yeah, you're right. They probably can lose.
Uh,
So do you see? Do
I'm
you
gonna
see
take. I'm
how?
gonna take. I'm gonna take. I'm taking. I'm taking. No, I don't. I'm gonna take Mississippi State under. I'm taking
Okay,
Mississippi State under.
okay.
Even though Ole Miss, like, if we lose to Georgia and lose to LSU, I'll be real nervous about Mississippi State, man. Like,
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
to take
But
care of them boys.
I'm never, even though I say don't go with your heart, I'm never gonna choose them over us. I just have to take that L and lose my money,
Right.
man. I'm not
Exactly.
doing it. They,
Absolutely.
hey, because if this podcast blow up and I get famous like I know I am, they is not finna throw that in my face talking about, oh, you picked us. Nah, the devil is a lie.
Let me talk about
All
them
right.
people over there in Starkville. Let me talk about them folks in Starkville. They got to go to Texas September 28th. Texas gonna put that thing all the way up. It's gonna
And
be so.
what DT Shaq refused to say, yeah, you gonna take them on through there.
Yeah, boy, Texas gonna
Hey, matter of
ooh
fact,
wee. It's
hey,
gonna
you
be.
forgot to tell the people. You forgot to tell the people your secret when you did your intro. You ain't telling the women. That's why you must be married, so you ain't telling you a Q dog.
Oh
Why
yeah,
you ain't telling
man.
you a
Yeah, I'm a
Q
brother.
dog?
Make it sound about man. Hey, man, it ain't nothing, baby. You know.
Hey, my dog still got them gold boots, man. You can't buy them in the store. You gotta
Yeah.
earn them. Okay, so
Oh
now
yeah,
we got Missouri. I'm scared of them Tigers, baby. I'm scared of them Tigers, man.
man. I got them. I got them second coming in the SEC West behind Georgia, man. I think they're
But you
gonna
know
be
it ain't no
really
more
good.
divisions this year. You know it ain't no more divisions and no conferences. There's no divisions no more. It's the West
Ah,
and
yeah,
East.
that's right.
Okay, they
Yeah.
9.5 over and under. I got them at like 9. I don't know about no 9.5. They ain't gonna win no 10 games. They did it last year, but I don't see no 10 games. They got Missouri State, that's a win. They got Buffalo, that's a win. Boston College, that's a win. Vanderbilt a win. Now they got A&M on the road. That look like a loss, baby. They got
Ooh,
UMass.
yeah.
They got Auburn. They'll beat Auburn.
Yeah.
Then they got to go to Alabama. That's a loss. Oklahoma come to them. They might win that. They got to go to South Carolina.
I think they. I think they get. I think they get. I think they get them. I think they get Oklahoma.
Yeah. You know, because that's a rivalry. That's from the old Big 12. That's a rivalry. Them in Oklahoma. They used to knock Oklahoma
Mm-hmm.
off all the time. You know what? They might could get to 10 because they got a weak SEC schedule. When I'm looking at it, look. They
Yeah.
play Alabama and Texas A&M on the road. Other than that, bro, Oklahoma is at home, and then the rest of this cupcake. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe just if you really got money like that, maybe you take the over. It's plus 130. You might could take the over with Missouri, unless they just blow one. But Missouri ain't a team that really blow games. They usually you got to beat them. So you don't go wrong either way. I'm gonna just take the under to be safe. But if they win 10 games, don't say I ain't told you so. Because looking at Missouri's
But bro,
schedule,
yeah. Ain't South Carolina, bro, like one of them teams you just like, I don't know what
yeah.
they gonna do. I don't know if they gonna be
No.
good or if they gonna be
I know what
bad.
they gonna do. They
You
got
know
a
what I'm saying?
quarterback. They got a quarterback. He like
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson. This dude fast. And then they got that 5-star. Remember the defensive end, wide receiver, whatever, nigga 6'5", run a 10-2 in the on it.
Yeah, I know you talking about they got a receiver over there, number 6. Not neighbors, but I know you talking about.
Yeah.
They got a
He
good
from
they got a
like
good
DC
running back
area
over
from
there too.
Maryland. He from DC area.
Yeah, they got a good running back too.
Yeah, because I
I'm
be
really
following
interested to see what they
Raccoon
gonna
and
do.
stuff. I be following. Okay, now you know we got to take the over on this one now. We got Ole Miss Rebels, man. Let me pull up the schedule. Yeah, we got Ole Miss. They got us at 9.5. They being late. They making everybody 9.5. Who made up these over and unders? How everybody 9.5 and we all play each other? They tripping.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Ole Miss, without even looking at the schedule, I'm gonna look at the schedule, but I'm already taking the over, baby. I'm taking the over because we done won 10
Oh
games
yeah.
2 years in a row. We might as well make it 3.
Yeah.
Because I got
Yeah.
us going to the SEC
I'm
championship.
yeah, I'm taking Ole Miss over.
Okay, Fordham, that's
Yeah.
a win. Middle Tennessee a win. Wake Forest on the road a win. Georgia Southern, that's a win. So that's 4-0. Kentucky, that's a win. At South Carolina, that's tough, but we gonna win that. So what that make us what? That's 6-0 already. We go to LSU. I'm gonna say that's a win. Oklahoma at home, that's a win. Arkansas, now that's dangerous. You know how we is with Arkansas. Arkansas is
They
dangerous.
terrible. They terrible though, Ty. They
So I'm gonna
terrible,
say
man.
this. I got
Hey,
us as 10-2 because I feel like we'll lose to
15.
Georgia the first round, but we're gonna beat them the second time if we play them again. So I'm gonna say we're gonna lose to Georgia and we're gonna either lose Arkansas or lose Florida because they both on the road. And you know, November be tough for us. Those are November games, but we definitely gonna beat Mississippi State. So I got us going undefeated all the way into either the Arkansas game or the Georgia game, and then after the Georgia game, you know that's a real physical game. It's like when we play Alabama, you usually lose the week after because people be hurt and they be beat up. You know how it always be. You know, like how we'll be undefeated. Then we play Alabama, and it's like we had that Alabama slump. You know, where the next week it carry on. Like even when we beat Alabama, remember we beat Alabama in 14 and we still lost to LSU. LSU wasn't better than us. It's just our bodies was beat up. It's hard to play Alabama and then play somebody else the week after. You really need a bye week after Alabama, man. So I got the over. I got 2-10. I got 10-2 for Ole Miss. So you taking the over? You taking the over on the 9.5?
Yeah. Take them over, big dog.
All right. Now we got Oklahoma. I ain't showing them no love. They got them at 7.5. I gotta show love. I'm gonna go over. They probably gonna win 8. Oklahoma just too good. They ain't gonna win those 7 games. They gonna win 8. So yeah, plus 100. I take the no, that's minus 120. I take the over for that 7.5 for Oklahoma. You want me to pull up the schedule? Pull up Oklahoma's schedule. Oklahoma, they play Temple. That's a win. They got Houston. That could be that ain't no loss. No, they're gonna be too focused. All right, Tulane, that's a win. Now Tennessee week 4. Tennessee and Oklahoma. I think Tennessee gonna knock them off. But I also feel like Auburn gonna knock them off, and then I think they're gonna bounce back and beat Texas. They're gonna beat South Carolina. They're gonna lose to Ole Miss. They're gonna beat Maine. They're gonna lose to Missouri. Oh no, they might lose. They might win. Yeah, they might lose 5 games. Cause they lining them up. They got Ole Miss right on the road. They got Maine at home. Then they gotta go to Missouri. Then they got Alabama. Then they got LSU. I don't know, man. I might have to go under, man. Oklahoma got a tough schedule, bro. I don't know why they did that to them people. They play Texas, Ole Miss, Missouri, Oklahoma, LSU, Tennessee. That's a rough schedule.
I'm taking them under.
Yeah, I'm taking them under because of the schedule. They got an 8-win team, but that's a nasty schedule, bro. So I don't know though, man. I feel like Brent Venables got too much pride. I'm gonna go over. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I feel like they gonna have to steal one. I just hope it ain't against us. I don't see them just winning those 7 games, because you get fired at Oklahoma winning 7 games. That's a real program. Okay, South Carolina, they got them at 5.5. I'm gonna go over. I got them at 6. They're a bowl team, baby. South Carolina, I got them at 6.
Under 9.5, sure.
No, 5.5. It's 5.5 for South Carolina.
5.5?
Yeah. So that's why I went over. Let me pull up the schedule real quick.
See, South Carolina walking in and steal that thing, man.
Okay, look. They got Old Dominion. That's a win. They got Kentucky. That's a loss. They got LSU at home. That might be a win. So I'm going to say that's a win. Okay. They got Akron. That's a win. So that's already 3. Ole Miss, that's a loss. Alabama, that's a loss. Oklahoma, that's a loss. Texas A&M, that's a win. Vanderbilt, that's a win. So that's 5. So now they need one more. They got Wofford, that's a win. That's 6 wins right there. They lose to Missouri and Clemson. That's 6 wins right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got some good kids over there too. They got to be better than Arkansas. So yeah.
You don't like Arkansas.
I'll take a shot.
I can hear it in your voice.
I just don't believe in Arkansas, man. I think they the worst team right now. Them and I just think Arkansas the worst right now.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
They real bullish on Tennessee. They got Tennessee at 8.5, man. I got them at 8. 8.5. I got them at 8, man. I'm going under.
You said they got Tennessee at 8.5?
Yeah. I got them at 8. I ain't got them at no 8.5. I got them at 8.
8.
Yeah, man. Tennessee.
I'm expecting
9 games.
I'm expecting big things from them.
Yeah, but man, I don't know they schedule by hard, but I know they because I did preseason predictions. Okay, they got Chattanooga, but then they got NC State on the road. I think they're gonna beat NC State. Okay, now they got Kent State. Hold on, I had the schedule. Computer tripping on me. Okay, they got they got Kent State. That's 3. They got Oklahoma. That can go either way. Now, I feel like, okay, if I get them Oklahoma, that's 4. I got them losing to Florida already. But then I can see Arkansas sneaking away with one. I know you go down. I'm tripping. Arkansas can't lose everything. No. Tennessee too good. So you know what? I got them losing to Florida. That's gonna be their first loss. I got them losing to Bama. That's 2 losses. Kentucky, Kentucky kind of rough. I'll get them Kentucky. I'll get them State. But then they're gonna lose to Georgia. That's 3 losses. So maybe they got the 9. I don't know. I guess I'm hating then. I'm giving them 8 games. I ain't giving them no 9 games. I'm sorry, I'm going under. They might get the 9.
State. I expect good things out of them this year, man. I'll take them over.
Maybe because of the soft schedule, I guess I got to change my mind and go over because I feel like they're 8-win team.
I think they'll get past Kentucky, you know.
Yeah. Okay, now we got
UTEP.
We got Texas at 10.5.
They're gonna play Alabama really hard now. They're gonna play Bama hard.
They're not gonna beat Bama because Bama still got a defense. They got Kane Womack as their coordinator, but now they got Kalen DeBoer running that offense. That offense from Washington. You know what I'm saying? So Alabama's something serious, man. Alabama ain't nothing to play with. I mean, they never was something to play with, but they definitely ain't this year. Alabama is nothing to play with. I'm glad we ain't got
these guys right here gonna be a problem for years to come. This school right here.
Who, Texas?
Oh yeah. They're gonna do real well.
So Texas, they got them at 10.5.
Conference, man.
They got Texas at 10.5. So Colorado State, that's a win. Michigan, loss. Yeah, I'm saying it. They lost. It's on the road. Okay. San Antonio, that's a win. Louisiana Monroe, that's a win. Mississippi State, that's a win. Oklahoma, loss. So that's already 2. Then they play Georgia, that's a loss. So I already got them at 9-3. Okay, then they got Vanderbilt, that's a win. They got Florida, that's a win. No. Yeah, that's a win. Arkansas, that's a win. Kentucky, that's a win. Texas A&M, that's a loss. I got Texas going 8-4. How you love that? Think about it. They got Georgia. They got Texas A&M on the road on Thanksgiving. That's a rivalry. I got them losing to Oklahoma, and I got them losing on the road at Michigan. It's not that they bad. It's just they got to play Michigan, Oklahoma. They got Georgia. They got Texas A&M. Yeah, that's too much for them. They ain't gonna be able to handle all that. So I got them like winning 8 or 9 games. They ain't finna win no 11 games. I'm going under on the 10.5. 10.5 would mean 10.5. That mean 11 games. That mean they gotta beat either Georgia or beat Michigan in them road games. Well, I think
so they basically saying Texas probably gonna go represent in the SEC championship.
No, I got Alabama and Ole Miss in the SEC championship. I don't even got Georgia going to the SEC championship because of them schedules. You got to look at them schedules. See, Texas Texas had that Michigan game scheduled before they joined the SEC. People got to be careful with their non-conference schedules.
I'll take them under, man. Under 10.5.
Yeah, you got to go under. Okay, now Texas A&M Aggies. They're a nice 7 to 8 win team anywhere from there because they gonna upset a lot of people this year. They're gonna upset a lot of people. Let me
I'm telling you, man, Texas gonna ruin a lot of people Saturday night. I'm telling you.
Who, Texas or Texas A&M?
They're gonna blast them.
Okay, so Notre Dame, that's a win. McNeese State, that's a win. Gators, that's a loss. Bowling Green, that's a win. Arkansas, I'm gonna give them that, but Arkansas and Texas A&M, that'd be close. But I'm gonna give them that. Okay, Missouri, that's a loss, so that's 2 losses. They got Mississippi State, that's a win. LSU, I feel like that's a loss, so that's 3 losses. They're gonna beat South Carolina. They're gonna beat New Mexico State. I feel like they're gonna lose to Auburn and then they're gonna beat Texas. So I got Texas A&M going 8-4. So the over and under is what?
What they got them sit at?
Hold on, let me see. Because my phone is tripping now. It's acting like it don't want to act right. It's been acting right the whole time. Hold on. Let me exit out and come back. But yeah, I got them winning 8 games. I got Texas A&M winning 8 games. It's gonna be a lot of 8-win teams in the SEC this year because of them schedules. We're gonna have about 3, 4, 8-win teams. It's only gonna be a few people at the top with that 10 and 11. I think Alabama gonna go 11-1. And I think Ole Miss gonna go 10-2.
Yeah.
because they don't play each other. So that's what's helping them out.
Yeah, I like them definitely winning 8-9 games. I do like them winning 8 games.
Yeah. And that's another thing. While I'm searching for this, what's your opinion on the 12-team playoff? See, my thing is, I love the SEC, but I only want our best to go. Because I seen, like, you ever seen when, like, a lower level SEC team lose to another conference and they try to act like they beat Alabama? I hate when that happens, like when they beat Kentucky or somebody. So I don't want no 5 SEC teams going to the playoff and we don't got no 5 playoff teams. I feel like 3 or 4 is, no, I want 4. I think 4 is enough. What you think about that? You think we got 5 teams that can win in the playoffs?
Absolutely. Don't be surprised you see, okay, let's say you get Ole Miss, Georgia, that's 2.
Alabama.
Bama. Now let's say Ole Miss, Georgia, Texas. That's a legit 3.
That's 4.
Okay.
Alabama.
So Georgia, okay, let's pick another one from that side. Missouri could possibly sneak in that thing.
I think Missouri get their head bashed in, man. Especially if they get like a Michigan, Ohio State. I don't want that for Missouri.
Yeah, Ohio State gonna be there.
Cause you got to think about the playoff. If you don't win your conference, you might have to go on the road first round. Cause you know that 5 through 8 they get home games, and it's gonna be like the NFL. See, a lot of teams in the SEC, we got to tell the truth. It's just like the NFL. Them teams down south don't want to go up in the snow in January and December. You got to think about that, EJ. Cause that's how Green Bay. That's how Green Bay and Pittsburgh Steelers won all those Super Bowls. It wasn't that they was good. It's that you had to go play in the snow. We ain't trying to play in that. That's why I think the playoff gonna help the Big Ten more than it's gonna help the SEC because of them home games.
Right, man. It's gonna be rough, man. I just I don't like to see teams get screwed over like Georgia did last year in the 14 playoffs. To say that it was 4 other teams better than Georgia last year, they were crazy.
Nah. Let's change it like this. Okay, put it this way. Check out this scenario. Do you think a 4-loss team should get in the playoff? Because I think 3 losses are enough. I don't think no 4-loss team should be in the playoff.
A 4-loss team get in the playoff?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because if you talk about 5 SEC teams, then that 15 probably got 4 losses. They probably 8-4.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be like with Ole Miss. We can't lose no more than 2 games. Let's just say we lose to Georgia and lose to LSU. That's all we can afford to lose. Each team only can afford to lose 2.
I feel like we can lose 3. I'm gonna give us benefit of the doubt because we still the SEC. They gonna give us some type of preference. I feel like we can get in with 3 losses, but 4 losses, you pushing it. You done lost almost half your game.
We can't lose that 3rd game like to Mississippi State, one of the lower ranked teams.
Yeah, it's gonna matter.
That'll kick our ass out of there.
Yeah, it's gonna matter who you lose to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you agree a 4-loss team that's a no-go. You ain't getting in no playoff 8-4.
I couldn't hear you, Ty.
So, what happened?
I couldn't hear you.
All right, so I was saying, so you agree that a 4-loss team that's the limit. Like you shouldn't go to no playoff if you 8-4. Like 9-3 is the limit.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you ain't gonna go. If you ain't got no double-digit wins, you probably ain't going.
Okay. Now, so Texas A&M was 8.5 was the over and under. So I took them for 8. So I'm going under. All right. So now we got Vanderbilt. They got 2.5. That's easy. They can get that non-conference. I don't know what their non-conference is. I could go look it up. But I want to take the over because I don't want to do Vandy like that. But I'm gonna go look it up just to make sure. But because I know they play Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech might smash them. No, Virginia Tech is gonna smash them. So they got Alcorn State. That's a win. They got Georgia State. That's a win. Okay, so now we need one more to go over 2.5. We need one more win, EJ. So Vanderbilt got Alcorn State. They got Georgia State. Let's see if we can find. Okay, they got Ball State. That's 3 right there. That's easy money. I go over. So I'm going over 2.5 for Vanderbilt. What you say?
I see they don't play Hawaii this year. I see.
Well, they played them last year.
Yeah, they played Hawaii last year.
Hawaii,
I don't think
what
they
how it go,
play them
yo?
this year.
Oh, they beat Hawaii. I was gonna say Hawaii smashed them. No, they beat Hawaii by a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vanderbilt not that bad. They just ain't SEC ready, and that's what we be trying to tell people. Like some of these teams ain't that sorry. It's just when you playing against NFL talent every week, you gonna get exposed. Okay, so now we got our last two teams, and we gonna get up out of here. We got Arkansas, the team you hate, 4.5. How you feel about that? You going under, huh?
Who?
Arkansas 4.5.
Under.
You didn't look at the schedule yet. Okay, they got Pine Bluff.
Hey man, Ty, they got somebody on their roster, man. That man 29 years old, freshman.
No,
on
that
everything.
nigga 36, man. Stop trying to be nice to that man. That man 36, man. If he was a woman, he'll be a Kruger.
They look bad, man. I'm not expecting big things from this school, man.
And he probably gonna start while you playing.
Man, he should.
Hey.
But
okay,
you
so
know,
they got Pine Bluff, that's a win. They got Oklahoma State, that's a loss. They got UAB, that could be a loss, but I'm gonna get them that win. Okay, they got Auburn, that's a loss. I mean, that's a loss. They got A&M, that's a loss. They got Tennessee loss, LSU loss, Mississippi State, that might be a win. So that might be 3. That still ain't enough. Okay, Ole Miss, we got.
I see 3 wins.
What happened? So
I see 3 wins, 3 of them.
I see 4. They got Louisiana Tech. That's still 4. That's still under because it's 4.5. So they going under. Either way, they going under. Now we got the Florida Gators, and we gonna get up out of here because this the longest show I done had, bro. You taking me over time, man. You got me doing overtime. I ain't never been on this long, but you know, I know we gonna do numbers. Okay, so now we got the Florida Gators. The Florida Gators over and under is 4.5. I'm already going over, but let's look at the schedule. And then we're going to get up out of here. So we got Miami week 1. That's a loss. Sanford, that's a win. Texas A&M, that's an upset win. Okay, Mississippi State, that's a win. Then we got UCF. They're going to upset them. That's a win. So that's already 4. All right, Tennessee, that's a win. That's 5. So they over. Kentucky, that's a win. That's 6. I know you think I'm crazy. I'm telling you, I know them Gators. Georgia, that's a loss. Texas, that's a loss. LSU, that's an upset win. So what that is, 6. Okay, Ole Miss, that's a loss. And Florida State, that's a loss.
Let me see. How many wins? Going over.
As a matter of fact, I take that back. 7-5. You gonna sound crazy.
What they got to say that again?
I had them losing to Miami. They beat Sanford. They beat A&M. Beat Mississippi State. They beat UCF. Upset Tennessee. So that's 5. They're going to beat Kentucky. That's 6. Lose to Georgia. They're going to upset Texas. That's 7. And they're going to upset LSU. I got them 8. I got them at 8. They're going to lose to Ole Miss and Florida State. The end out the season.
I don't like them, man. I know they'll beat. I see them beating Sanford, UCF, Mississippi State.
A&M at home, man. That's in the swamp, man.
Man, A&M going. I'm telling man, A&M coming, man. I'm telling you.
No, they not.
That's a coin. That's a coin flip. There's gonna be a coin flip.
But it's gonna land on heads. A&M came to Miami and got smashed last year. They were complaining about the heat. You know the heat different. We be thinking it's the same. Cause I said that the Mississippi heat, Florida heat, Texas heat is all different, dog. And if you ain't used to it, that junk will tear you up. That's a 3:30 game. I'm looking at it. It's 3:30 on September 4th in the swamp. Texas A&M is gonna get beat, dog. They finna get beat.
Yeah. We're gonna see how they respond, man. Like after that UCF game, when they go to Tennessee, let me see. They're Tennessee first. Yeah, Tennessee. When they go to Tennessee, that's when the schedule gonna get rocky. That's when the injury bug gonna come. That's when we really gonna find out what y'all made.
Believe it or not, you know they 8-2. They 8-2.
That schedule get rough, man. When the Tennessee start, it get rough for them. Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, Florida State. That's a gauntlet to go through.
Yeah, But you know, Kentucky and Tennessee, Florida got their number for years. Even when Florida
Yeah.
bad, they always beat Kentucky and Tennessee. I don't know why. They beat Tennessee last year. Kentucky
Yeah,
smacked.
yeah, that's a rivalry. Yeah,
Yeah, you know how the rivalries be. And I feel like this dude fighting for his career. Billy Napier. That man ain't trying to get fired. He don't got no real buyout. They could get rid of him. So I see him. I might be tripping on that upset at Texas, but other than that, they gonna win 7 games. Everything because LSU ain't got no defense, so that's not hard to see them beating them. They in a dog fight LSU every year because they ain't got no D. So if you got any type of offense and your defense great, anybody can beat LSU. LSU could beat anybody, but anybody can beat them because they go how they offense go, and we all know how that go. You can't win like that.
Right.
You got to have some D. So I feel like Sanford, A&M at home, Mississippi State, UCF tough, but I feel like Florida ain't gonna let them come into the swamp and win. Tennessee, I'm gonna just go with the rivalry. I feel like they're gonna beat Tennessee and Kentucky. They got to get Kentucky licked back, and then I got LSU, so that's already 7 games. I'm just rolling the dice with Texas because I feel like once Texas realize they not going to the playoff, they gonna fold. Because I feel like Texas ain't got hard like that. You know how we beat them back in 13. I feel like Texas, they're a front runner team. If they feel like they winning, they gonna bully you. But you saw how Washington beat Texas, bro. Washington, a Pac-12 team, they was not supposed to beat Texas. They went and punched them in the mouth, bro, in the playoff. So I don't believe in Texas like that. I believe in Texas A&M more than Texas because I just feel like Texas got talent. But I feel like they kind of got a soft coaching style. Like they coaches ain't like how our coaches us, or Saban, or Freeze, or none of them type of coaches, man. They got a players coach, and you can't have it in the SEC. I think.
Hey Ty,
yo,
can I leave? Can I leave and come back? Get my volume right.
We done. This the last. This the last
All
one.
right, I'm finna jump right. I'm finna leave and come right back.
No, I'm saying we done. We good.